100%.
This is my, all I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. In this case, 2 front keys. Starting out with the Sanyo here. We need the battery cover. She's really nice working condition. Well, need some deox probably on the tuner, you know, the volume and such. But otherwise, she's perfect. Dial light works. Cassette engages, but I'm not getting much sound, or not. It's just shitty. So that's to be repaired, but fixable. And I think I got that off the internet for $200 a long time ago. And this bad boy I got for $70 from a local picker, and I didn't even realize what I had at first. I thought I was just buying a regular Lasonic 931, no big thrill. Usually pay about $60 for them when I find them. Usually they always got detail issues, but this is an early one. I don't know what we call this, you know, Series 1 or what, but over here normally is the Infinity, you know, LED, or, you know, the EQ light, you know, Infinity thing. It uses a reflective mirror. It's an old magic trick. That's what you use, the double tilted mirror makes it look like twice as much. But on this one, must be the first model, I figure. The microphone's here, and then we got an EQ over here that's just a regular old thumping, you know, red and green. I think red or green than red. And this bad boy works, but a little staticky. When I first got it, she was a little better condition. I was just letting it sit. And the cassettes, I got nothing going on. And what this video's for is because I'm looking to buy battery cover for this. I'll pay $50 plus shipping. All you have to do is contact me through the email, and then we'll have it do it on eBay with my buyer, because like I said, I don't mess around on there. I got a young man that works for me going to college. Almost the third son, I call him. Really great kid. He's a forum member, and he's been on there a long time before he even knew me. I met him at the market a couple years back. Anyways, I need 1 key for this TRC. If anybody's got a beat-up model, pay like, you know, 20 for a beat-up, 30 for a perfect key, plus shipping. And just to show you the difference, you can kind of see the design there. I don't know how well this is going to show. And then this is a regular TRC key. Ooh, where we go? Here we go. This is the regular one. So you kind of can see the difference. It's definitely not the same key. Definitely not the same key. But if somebody's got one out there, well, that's some extra Lasonic 930 parts. I get so many of them. If anybody's got one, it says on the, you know, like on that, $30, no problem, plus shipping for just the 1 key. And again, it'll be an eBay transaction. And this used to be a much rarer model, and has been popping up. And in fact, there was a local Chicago guy that was supposed to sell it to me. Of course, some more bad boombox luck, you know, with the creeps. Can't be too generous with him, but for $22 more than I offered, he sold it on eBay, and now he's got an enemy instead of a buyer. Creepy, greedy people. Stupid fuck. Or excuse my French. Stupid, arrogant prick. Anyways, so now these are popping up, and I've seen them go for crazy money, but you never trust those on eBay. You know, some of the scams on eBay are is you put a perfect model on you and your buddies bid it up. Normally it's a $300 model, and all of a sudden it's selling for $900. And then either at the same time or a week later, a couple days later, then there's a junkier model that normally should have sold for $100, and instead it's going for $200-300 because everybody all now thinks that they're worth so much more. So that's one of the con games. And the reason you can see that happening is because sometimes neither, you know, the second one doesn't ever really sell, so the whole procedure gets redone, and you see the same big money box selling for big money, and then the junky one selling for crazy 3 times what it really should go for. So beware of that on eBay. And there's lots of con games. For this one, I got 2 fake keys put in here. They look good enough from a distance, but I'm sure somebody's got a junky one of these with some extra keys, or they had 2 that they're rehabbing. And again, you can contact me through the email. It's going to be posted, and I'll pay again. You know, on these I pay like $40 for the pair, maybe $50 if they're real perfect, shiny, no marks, no scratches. But this is the Helix HX. 4636A. And I might pull this label off. I got adhesive release, and I might print it up. And I'll actually use the program to sharpen all the corners. I've got a digital lady that knows what she's doing, and there's some schmuck that did me wrong on eBay that doesn't realize there's a design, I don't know, call it app or whatever, but basically you go in and it tightens all the corners up so you don't have fuzzy, shitty stickers that nobody really wants when they get them. Instead of the bad ones. So like I said, I bought them from, I don't know if it was Bobby. I thought it was a lady that ran Boomboxery and was doing the stickers. I bought a few. Very nice sentiment tissue, very properly wrapped, and couldn't have done a more excellent job. Shame I didn't get along with them folks, but you already know the story if you know me. Anyways, so this is my video. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front keys or teeth. And contact me. 6 minutes, 7 minutes.